Welcome, everybody. This is the Academy of Adoption and Assisted Reproduction Attorneys video for Tennessee. And you are blessed enough today to have three of the best professionals that you could ever speak to in the state of Tennessee regarding this topic. And we'll go ahead and let them introduce themselves today. Maybe we'll start with, how about Lisa?
Thank you, Kim. My name is Lisa Collins. I'm an attorney in Nashville. I've been practicing exclusively artwork, which is assisted reproductive technology, legal work, and adoption for about 28 years now, and have been fortunate for the most part of those years to be, I guess, 23 years, a member of Quad A. So thank you for orchestrating this for Tennessee.
Great. And Julia?
Hi, I'm Julia Tate Keith. I'm a Quad A fellow in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is in Middle Tennessee. I've been assisted reproductive technology work has been a part of my legal practice since I graduated from law school in '89. Worked with the ABA right out of law school and have continued to do so. I'm pleased to be a part of the fellowship of Quad A because, man, you get to meet these great people and learn so much. My practice focuses completely upon assisted reproductive technology work, and I'm especially devoted to assisting LGBTQI people with forming their families, and I'm pleased to be a part of Men Having Babies.
Wonderful. And Jana?
Hey, yes, thank you, Kim. My name is Jana Lamana. I am very pleased to be an art fellow with these fine, wonderful other practitioners. I have been practicing law for almost 20 years in the family law arena and also in estate planning, which I think really has come over and been a fantastic foundation for the artwork that I have been doing over the last 5 years. Again, it allows me to use all areas of the practice that I've had to kind of develop into the very contractual and legal nature that the area of art assisted reproduction provides. So I'm just very pleased to be part of this and to help so many families across the state of Tennessee and other areas, especially when Tennessee is impacted, either having an intended parents or a gestational carrier from inside the state. I'm happy to work with all families that are going through this process. As I've been through it myself, I think that it's a great way it has been a wonderful addition to my practice over the last 5 years.
Great. And thank you guys for coming together today. So just for clarity for the record, I am not a Tennessee fellow. So we're here just to learn about Tennessee from the three experts we have on the screen, and tell us generally, casually, what is Tennessee art friendly? Is it a go-to place for anybody looking to utilize reproduction technology?
Yes, it is. Tennessee is a friendly state. There are a few areas where some assisted reproductive technology aspects might not work out. For instance, a surrogacy with a donated embryo would be very difficult. But other than that, we've pretty much covered the gamut here. Tennessee's not a really great place for LGBT people to live, but it's a great place to have your baby. Our laws help you, and the hospitals, you get all the benefit of that Southern hospitality. They're always gracious.
And Lisa, is there, better parts of the state? Does it vary a lot through your state?
I would imagine it does vary a lot. One of the interesting components that I think everyone needs to know about Tennessee law is that we don't have any statutory authority to do this. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. There is no one out there, though, telling us we can't do this. And what we have done as practitioners is that we have worked to develop a certain process to assist our clients in art matters, no matter what art matter it is. We've worked with courts, and more importantly, we've worked with our state Department of Health Vital Records Office in trying to make the best process for clients in pursuing arts matter in Tennessee. So back to your question about, are there any other parts of the state that might be more friendly than not? I would say yes, only because there are certain areas of the state that may not have experienced artwork yet for their general population. But I would say that the big sectors of Tennessee, which is a very long state, East, Middle, and West, we all have had very good outcomes with our courts and with vital records in achieving the goals of our clients. And we can actually work our way around some of the difficulties by using courts that are more surrogacy friendly, for example.
Great. Jana, are there any specific, if clients were looking at Tennessee, is there anything where they would say, okay, I am, genetically related or not, or are there specific rules for them that they need to know, come to Tennessee versus don't come to Tennessee?
It's a great question. So as long as one of the parents are genetically related to the child, Tennessee is a friendly state. If both parents are genetically related to the child, then the pre-birth order that you secure prior to the child's birth will take care of naming the both parents on the child's birth certificate. However, there's an extra step that you have to go through if only one parent is genetically related, and that occurs after the birth, and it is through an adoption process in order to get the non-genetically related parent. And again, I'm speaking of the two parents and let's say that who are married. Okay, this is there. Like I said, it's why you need to speak to a Tennessee attorney, because there are nuances. But but in this specific scenario where you have two parents and one is only genetically related, you do have to go through a separate process in Tennessee, which does cause a lot of parents to question, and they are concerned. But through the great work of attorneys and who have been working in this field for a long time, the courts are prepared and do always grant those post-birth adoptions to the parent who is not genetically related. So yes, there's another step that you have to go through in Tennessee in this scenario, but it's one that is done, and it's one that shouldn't cause parents any pause.
Wonderful. Well, for the public, I think all three of you are absolutely the ones that the general public needs to go to for the state of Tennessee. And if you could just really quickly give your best contact information, either your website or your email or your phone number, I don't care which one, and let the public know how to get a hold of you. Otherwise, please go to the website adoptionart.org, and you can get all the contact information for each of these professionals. Go ahead, Lisa.
Thank you, Kim. I can be reached via email at lcollins@tnadoption.com or via phone at 615-269-5540.
Julia?
I can be reached at julia@tnbabylaw.com. And my phone number is 615-310-2831. I look forward to speaking with you.
Perfect. And Jana?
Yes, Jana Lamana. You can reach me at 901-762-0535 or at jlamana@blackmclaw.com. I look forward to speaking with you.
Thank you. Please join us in other state videos if you're looking at various states, and we appreciate everybody watching today.